Did you know you can use video to help make your truck faster? Hi, I'm Jordan from Exergy Performance, and today we're going over how we use cameras to help Exergy customers set records. Beyond just getting a sick video for social media, we use cameras for a wide variety of uses around a race vehicle. There are some things that we like to keep an eye on that you just can't measure using traditional sensors or standalone system. One of those is the tire. With drag trucks, and drag trucks on a slick tire in particular, how the tire deforms off the line plays a crucial role in your traction and how your power gets delivered to the ground. For example, at Rudy's, Austin Deutsch had just gotten done with a complete chassis refresh on his truck. And first couple runs out, we started noticing the front tire deform, and we were just seeing it from the start line. So we decided to use this clamp to hang a GoPro underneath the front of the truck and keep an eye on the front tire and see what it was doing. What we ended up finding is at about the 60-foot mark, Austin's front tire would do this shake. Obviously, you don't want your tire to be shaking. That means it's breaking traction. On the front, it means it's not pulling you down the track as hard. In the rear, it can lead to a total traction loss, which is obviously something we want to avoid. Using what we had learned from the video at Rudy's, Austin was able to make some changes to his tire setup, and by UCC, he was able to completely eliminate that front end tire shake, as you can see in this video here. Much smoother, it's pulling him down the track the whole way. That's what we're shooting for. Beyond just using shock travel sensors, we also use video to see what the chassis is doing. We can see how the truck's squatting off the line, see if there's any weird bouncing or shifting, abnormalities that we may be able to eliminate with adjustments to the chassis. This shot of the rear axle is one that we like to use quite a bit because we can learn a lot from it. We can watch how well the tire is getting loaded up and rolled. We can see how well our 4-link setup is working. We can see how well the shocks are working, how well the anti-roll bar is working. And maybe everything's working great, but we see the tire shake at the 60-foot. Well, we can look at the data in our standalone, see, okay, well, a kit of nitrous is coming on right at that point. Well, given the track conditions, the track just won't take that. We're gonna end up shaking the tire. So then we know, okay, we need to move that kit of nitrous out and keep the truck hooked up, rocketing down the drag strip. Using video, we can identify problems not just with the chassis, but also mechanical problems. At the beginning of last year, Ziegler's new setup, we kept having issues with it. It wouldn't run right, it was breaking rocker bridges, and it really was leading us to thinking, okay, we think the intercooler is pumping water through it, but we really couldn't prove it. We popped the top off the intercooler, it was bone dry in there. Well, at Crossville last year, we had a video of outside the truck and underneath the truck. At about the 60-foot mark, we could see a plume of water coming out the exhaust stack, as well as water coming out from underneath the truck from coming out of the ice box, because the whole system was getting pressurized. That helped us pinpoint it. It's definitely the intercooler. Here's another example where we were able to identify why something happened using the video. So this was the Pro Truck Final at ODR this year, and Deutsch kicks the tire before he even gets past the tree. What we were able to find is his ice box must have leaked a bit of water out when he launched, and that water got in front of one of his rear tires, caused him to kick the tire. He had to quick pedal it, slowed him down just enough to lose. Well, lost races suck. And using the video, we're able to identify the problem. Okay, he has an ice box leak, so that he can fix it and win that race next time. In conclusion, in racing, things happen in a fraction of a second, but thanks to video and the data from our standalones, we can learn everything we can from a run to help our guys make adjustments and go even faster.